Lynn Lilly has brought us the most amazing partyscape. It's just gorgeous. It makes me want to have like a fairy princess birthday party or something.
Yes, so I love throwing parties. It's my favorite part, and adding little personal touches is the thing now. You want your guests to feel special. Today we're going to do a secret garden themed
party.
Isn't that so fun, right? It's really trending right now for little girls' parties, and my daughter's only 7 months, but I'm already thinking about that first birthday.
First year birthday.
I'm that crazy mom. Okay, so to get started, it's the invitation, right?
Okay.
So we always want to just add a personal touch. That's the first thing guests get when you're going to invite them to your party. So that's our first impression.
That's why I always think handmade cards are so nice, because people realize that you took the time and were thinking of them the whole time.
Yes, and so same thing with invitations. So here's what we're going to do. We took a doily. So doilies come in gold now. And so what I did was just cut it down and flatten my top and my bottom. And then I took a piece of cardstock and just cut a long piece and folded it in half. Now here's the fun part. We're going to do a ribbon to actually tie it shut.
Oh, that's so nice.
So it's like the secret garden. You're opening it up. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're using a ribbon and a tape printer to create that little personalized ribbon. I'm going to just pick, I like to use a script font.
Okay.
And that adds, especially with the little theme of secret garden, right? Okay, and then we can also pick our label length.
Well, I think people overlook, you know what I mean, fonts and stuff like that. It makes a big difference. I always try when I'm working on something from a graphic design point of view to really make it all feel like one part, not separate from what you're doing.
Absolutely, so you want to be cohesive with your design. All right, so as this is printing out, this is going to be for the outside, so it's a nice little package.
It just keeps going and going.
Right? All right, so you can select the length. So I like to do a little extra, just so when I'm tying a knot.
Oh no, I'm a klutz.
Right?
I get it. I always cut things
so
way too long, because otherwise.
Okay, so now next step, before we tie it shut, think about the message inside. So this printer actually also prints on tape.
Great.
So we are going to use a tape message. So that saves us, you know, handwriting is great, but if you're mailing out 30 invitations, that's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and type the first line, which is where our girl that we're using, her name is Riley. So we're gonna do Riley invites you.
And you know, one of the things that's so nice, obviously, about a handmade card is I think it makes you more excited about the event that you're about to go to, because you think if the invitation is this good, what is it going to be like when I get there?
That is why that first impression is so important for your invitation, right? You want to show guests how special the party is going to be. All right, so we're going to go ahead and print this out.
And I know that you said that you were going to stick with the same font throughout to really make everything cohesive. So even when you're changing colors and doing all sorts of stuff, there are other ways to make there be cohesion.
Absolutely. So you can mix colors, patterns, but sticking with that same font is kind of that like glue that holds that theme together. I'm just going to flag the ends of my tape here. So to do
I always think that flagging is one of those little things that makes it look even more professional.
Yes, absolutely. It just gives it that nice finished touch. Okay, so going back over to our invitation, we're gonna go ahead and pull this up. So I also had put in a floral piece of cardstock. I've got the rest of the message already in there, so I'm just peeling off the backs of my tape.
You know, I know we've been talking a lot about fonts, but I think it really matters, and this one does feel like magical writing.
Yeah, right? I love it. Okay, so to start that, I'm gonna close this back up. We're gonna come back over to our ribbon, and so we've got it written twice on here. So we're gonna try and tie it right there in the center, and we'll clip off the edges at the end. So because we use the doily, we've got these nice little openings that make it easy.
And obviously you're folding the ribbon over in order to get it through there, which makes it easier.
Yep, and then you're tying it shut, and just think about this nice magical invitation that someone's gonna get in the mail. How cute.
It's super cute, and I have to say I'm gonna be very impressed when you actually manage to tie it right in the middle.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm a little rushed for time here, but I've got one over there when we actually see the final party that I'm going to show you. Okay, but last but not least, let's talk about favors and activities at a party.
Okay.
Very, very important, right? Okay, so we are going to make secret garden key necklaces.
To open the garden door.
How cute is that? So I got these vintage keys, and then we're going to actually print a ribbon that has a little girl's name on it, so each one gets their own personalized favor. So go ahead and give me that pink satin cartridge right here.
There you go. You know, the nice thing about having each of the guests wear the little girl's name is that makes the day so special for her to feel like she is the little queen or princess of the day.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love it.
I feel like maybe I should make everybody in my life wear a ribbon around their neck with my name.
I know, right? And we can be our own princesses. I love it. Okay, so I am actually opening up the design here. So we're gonna say Evelyn's magical key to the secret garden. How cute is that? And I want to add something fun to it. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll through. There's a whole bunch of different frames, and I like this little fairy one. Isn't that one super cute?
That's perfect for the theme.
Right? All right. So we're going to go ahead and print that out. Now, I'm going to pick multiple copies because it's got to be long for a necklace.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and do 4 copies.
And I was going to say, I noticed that, again, we're talking about coordination. So coordinating your fonts, coordinating your colors, because the invitation is pink and gold, and we're now using pink and gold again.
Yeah, so we're staying in that pastel color range. We've got those little pops of color when you get that pink and purple, but it's all those soft, especially for this party. Right?
You want it to have that whole feeling that the invitation matches the favors, matches the table, matches everything.
You got all these little personal touches that are going to make everyone remember it.
Yes.
So as this is printing out, I kind of want to show you the next step so we can get through all of this. So what we did was we actually strung it around our key, and then we tied a knot right here.
I feel like I can do that.
Right? That's easy. And then all you're going to do is fold over your pieces, just like that.
So you're making a bow.
You're making a bow, and then you're going to seal it with a gem.
So you're not tying it, you're gluing it.
You want to actually do it?
No, we don't need to, but like I was like, that's
so
clever,
easy,
girl, because I don't, tying a bow is hard.
Easy, how cute is this?
Yes.
And I'm going to show you when we get to the actual party a cute way to hang it.
Cool.
But last but not least, let's talk about an activity. So doing flower crowns, right? Goes with the theme of the party. So depending on how small your guests are, you may want to pre-make them like we have here using faux flowers and some floral wire, and then actually taking ribbons. So we actually are putting each individual guest's name on here. Put it out vertically.
Gosh.
Isn't that cute?
That is so cute, because now they really have something they can take home and be like, this is mine.
So what we did was
and then also there's no fighting over whose is whose.
Right, exactly. We just printed a pattern, so we'll go ahead and put that in here. Take the name. We're gonna string it. We're just gonna tie a bow.
You know, I have to confess, I went to a Renaissance fair recently, and there were a lot of flower crowns.
Oh my gosh!
And it would have been, they were really expensive too, so it would have been really fun to have my own.
Isn't this so fun? Well, and then your guests have something fun to take home, and the little girls can go ahead and do it. All right, are we ready to finish off the party and see the final?
Let's see the final results.
So we printed out something that we're gonna put on the cake stand. So how cute is that? Happy birthday, Riley. Make a wish. We're gonna go ahead and take the backing off and head over to see the party.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, that tape looks so cute on the cake stand.
It's the perfect finishing touch.
And I was going to say, I noticed you did the same coordinating thing on the cupcake.
Yes.
So that they match.
Right.
Plus marshmallows on a cupcake.
How cute is
sugar
that?
Sugar to sugar, I'm all in.
It makes the perfect flower petal, right?
Oh, I didn't even realize that. It's a flower petal.
And there's a Skittle in the middle. Isn't that cute?
That's so cute. And then, of course, we see the crown. These cookie stands are really cute.
It's fun. Just a different way to display your food, right?
Of course, we've talked about being gold. Gold people.
We're gold
all
girls.
the way,
Absolutely.
wrapping the package.
Yeah, personalizing your gifts, right?
So cute. And look at this grass. The whole thing is magical and amazing. A secret garden come to life.
It's going to be a special party.
Yes. Thank you so much, Lynn.
Thanks.